quiet, the sun is a ring. The bride's like a lighthouse, children will sing. And the canopy flowers, radiant bulbs, San Francisco's fireflies. Time could stop for a moment. We could all go. Good night, California. Good night, California. Breaking my heart. The colors are whispered, watching you dance. You said you were leaving, if given the chance. And my mouth hung open, silent thoughts. Your hair disarrayed, and eyes distraught, and time couldn't stop.
So just tell me your name
TJ Kunkel,
and where are you from?
Sioux City, Iowa.
Oh, Iowa. Okay.
Yeah.
How far was that from
We're
here?
like 3.5 hours up here.
That's a long haul for
Yeah,
ice racing.
Yeah, it's we don't get much racing down there during the winter, so it was worth the drive to come up here and have some fun.
I went to a marina in Iowa that raced with you guys.
So Okoboji,
Yeah.
Winter Games they call it. They do side-by-side racing. Were you there for the Red Bull race or?
It was about 3 years ago,
Okay.
maybe even before COVID. I don't know for sure.
So we've been there a couple times. That's a little closer drive. That's only like an hour and a half from us. So,
Do you know anybody else racing UTVs on ice in Iowa?
I don't. That's the only race, and it's not even a series. It's just one race that weekend for the event that's going on. But I don't know of any other ones right
How
now.
long have you been racing UTVs?
This will be like the third season.
Always on ice or ever on?
No, a lot of dirt. So
Okay.
I've only raced a couple times on ice. We raced Iowa ATV series, air scramble series in Iowa.
Yeah.
So that's where I got started at, and we race that series. We try to make it to all the races so we can be competitive.
And that's the IIATV or something like that?
IATV HSS.
I've seen a couple of those shows, yeah.
Yeah, they put on a really cool circuit, so we enjoy going to all them all summer.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to stop down and check out one of those.
Yeah,
Does
I
that
did.
count towards your?
It does, yeah.
It does?
As long
Yeah.
as they all start at the same time. It's not a timed event.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we don't do timed events.
Is it a time? So it's a dead engine start,
Yeah.
and it's a 1 hour race, is what it is. And it's just as many laps as you can make in 1 hour.
Yeah, that's okay as long as it's not the lowest elapsed time, like starting every minute or something like
Okay,
that.
yeah.
That kind of thing.
Yeah, they put on an awesome series. So we go down there in 1st of February for their awards banquet. I actually won the Open series or the Open class this year for the UTVs. So
And
I'm
are they
excited.
getting a lot of UTVs for that?
Yeah, we get a pretty good turnout. There's probably, I'd say 20 UTVs for Open A and B class. So they get a lot of four-wheelers too. The four-wheelers are really popular.
Yeah, maybe if you check my website, you can keep me posted on what that schedule looks like.
Absolutely, I can send you the schedule. So
Yeah.
I think they got it all posted for next year already. So we're looking forward to that.
Yeah, I think I've seen about 120 tracks in Minnesota and also Iowa.
Nice.
I grew up in Illinois, so watching racing in Iowa was a good thing to do.
Yeah.
They had a lot of good stock car racing back in the day.
Yep. I haven't got into that yet. I'm starting to get into the side-by-sides, and then I guess we'll see where that takes us.
Yeah, I think the side-by-sides are really cool for what they do.
Yeah, and the aftermarket stuff is so good for everything, and you can build some really cool cars. So,
and I think on ice it's safer too. It seems like just because you can't stop quickly.
Yeah, exactly. There's not where you're gonna slide off the track is the worst that's gonna happen. We see some pretty good mess ups in the woods. There's more rolling and people clipping trees and bending their arms up and stuff like that. So.
Well, I think I'm going to wrap this up because my hand's freezing.
Yeah, no.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah, thank you.
You're good, yeah. Okay, great. Tell me your name and where you're from.
Ben Oschlager from Mankato, Minnesota.
Mankato. How far is that from here?
Not bad. It's like an hour and a half.
Okay.
So it's actually a closer race for us. So we came here 2 years ago and checked it out. Ran a couple series down in Iowa, and yeah, we last year it wasn't obviously ideal for ice, so we didn't get any ice time. So we ran in the summer this last year, and then been lucky enough to have some ice again. So some of the other buddies from Iowa came up and kind of had a big group of us come up here and have a little fun with this.
I don't know virtually anybody who raced on ice last year.
No, you know, we were going to try to run up by Superior. They were supposed to have a race, and I think they got one race in, and then their ice wasn't good either. So, I mean, it's a hard winter when even up by Duluth, Minnesota,
Exactly.
up north there, you don't have any ice. So, very weird year for ice racing for sure.
So where do you race in summertime in dirt?
Dirt track, we kind of went all over this last year. A couple different series. We run an Iowa series. The Iowa State Fair does a short course race.
I've seen that. Yeah.
We also run one up by Superior, Wisconsin, by Duluth. That is a private guy bought kind of a compound and kind of a similar deal to this. You know, he bought some ground,
Yeah.
enjoys it. So we went up there. That's a 4-race series. It's a mile-long track. It's a TT track, so it's got a couple jumps in it, some sharp turns, some straightaways and stuff. So that's kind of what we ran. We went to Illinois last summer a little bit too, just to see what that was all about. And I mean, we definitely put on a lot of miles, but it's, you know, you meet good people wherever you're at, you know, whatever state you're in. You know, it's a good community. You know, these guys, when I met them at our first race, they helped me with my machine. I helped them. You know, we rob parts if we break down and stuff like that. I mean, so that's pretty cool to be able to do that. And you know, you form some lifelong friendships out of the deal. So that's kind of fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you'll have to let me know where those places are by Duluth and Illinois as well, because I don't always find those places.
Yeah, they're on Facebook. SRX Off-Road Ranch, I believe, is what they're called.
Okay.
And yeah, it's a really cool dirt track. Same deal, just kind of starting up in the last couple of years, and hopefully it takes off. So.
Yeah, I think the UTV growth is maybe one of the best things going on right now.
Yeah, I do too, because you know it's something that everyone kind of enjoys, and you know, UTVs as a whole, whether you're just riding around your house or going on the trails or doing whatever, I mean, everyone's kind of getting into it, and it's you know, in the racing side of it, it started out kind of slow, but it's really picked up. So yeah, I mean, it's a blast. There's nothing to explain the adrenaline rush of it for sure.
Absolutely. Well, I normally have to end these interviews when my hand starts freezing, so thanks for talking to me.
Der Start. Nur noch 100 in 2 Sekunden. Los geht's!
Schumacher.